Yeah, I certainly have. I suppose as I got closer to the milestone, you sort of reflect a bit more on what you've done previous. And so playing for two clubs, playing 300 games and sort of one premiership involved in that, it's been a good journey. And as I said today at the press conference, I've enjoyed every minute. I don't regret a thing, good, bad or indifferent. I'm rapt to be now playing for the Giants, a club that didn't exist when I first started. And I'm rapt to be up here and playing some all right footy and enjoying myself.
Congratulations, Heath, not just for being a great footballer, mate, for being a great entertainer in a period where we're losing characters in the game. So well done. How far back or how far away is it, Heath, when you're a 7-year-old, 6-year-old in the Diamond Valley? I don't know where you grew up, Preston, I think the shores are around. How far away is that for you?
Yeah, under 10s at Diamond Creek. It's a long, long way away. Being out at a clinic like this tonight reminds me back in the day, back at Diamond Creek, kicking the dew off the ground and freezing. My hands are frozen at the moment. So it's been a great journey even from there. And I grew up sort of following what my dad did and my older brother. And I enjoyed playing footy back then. I enjoy playing footy now. And that's the main thing. I think sometimes that enjoyment goes out of football, the higher the level you play, but I just try to bring a bit of fun to it, and I play my best footy when I'm having fun.
Do you remember your time at Collingwood fondly, Heath, or do you look back and say, yeah, it was a great time, but geez, I might have played better football with the Giants?
Yeah, I loved every minute at Collingwood, and obviously I've got some lifelong friends from that club and from that 2010 premiership team. So the memories at Collingwood were really, really good. I do think I had a couple of years there where my form was probably my best for my career at the Giants. So hats off to the Giants and their staff for getting me up to play some good football. But I think over 300 games, I've played some pretty solid football for both clubs, and I really appreciate the opportunity that Collingwood gave me to get drafted there, and then the second wind, which was the Giants, they gave me and sort of give me a new lease on life.
As you get older, mate, are you able to reconcile maybe with Bucks, the coach at Collingwood, about how it ended at Collingwood? As you get older, can you deal with that mentally better than what you were able to deal with at the time and maybe a couple of years afterwards?
Oh, I'd say so. I think I've matured a little bit. It probably took me till 31 to start to mature, but I've got there now. And obviously, what happened in the past. I'm not gonna dwell on that. Everything happens for a reason, and I said today at the press conference, I left Collingwood probably an angry footballer and an angry person. Things weren't going that well for me, so there was a reason behind me leaving the Pies. And for the Giants to take a risk on me and for me to take a risk to come up to the Giants, it's worked out pretty well for both teams and for both parties.